Hello to YouTube, this is Mr. WeSquire81. This is another GTA 5 video. This time we're going to be covering the myth of Merrill Abrahams, a serial killer that was once in GTA 5. We're going to find out exactly where he was, where he is now, if he's still alive, and where exactly these bodies that he killed are placed. All this is going to be found in this video. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Right, so the first place you want to visit is in Sandy Shores. It's just to the north. This is where his house is located, just round the corner from Trevor's house. But on the back wall, you will see this writing. It says, "Go away, Merrill Abrahams, you're a wrong-un." Then it's got a few number 8s beside it. So, someone has tried to drive him out of this town. They know that he is a serial killer, and one of his neighbours are kind of suspecting what's going on here, and they are kind of, you know, pointing out, try to get him away. So this is their effort, kind of to shame them, I guess. But apart from that, let's move on to the inside of the building, which actually shows the next part of the puzzle. So it says there will be 8. Okay, 8 what? We don't know at this moment, but we're assuming it's bodies, because with the tally marks down the bottom, it's as if he's killed 5 already, and his goal is to get 8. Okay, up the top you've got a little picture of a kind of, it looks like a mountain and then like 4 circles above it. I'll cover that in depth later on, but let's just move to the back room of the same building. Right, so in the back room it says 8 is just infinity stood up. Below that it shows you a tally mark of 5, and then just to the right of that it shows you the tally mark of 5 again. So that's why everyone's calling him the Infinite Killer, the Infinite 8, all that related to this myth is around this, because it says infinity on the wall. You're going to want to head just on the outskirts of Sandy Shores. Towards the right, you're going to find more 8s just on the rocks, but that's not the main thing. You've got this little poem, and it says, 1 is done, 2 was fun, 3 tried to run, 4 called mum, 5 not alive, 6 is nix, 7's in heaven, 8 won't wait, and there's his poem. Okay, it's pretty crazy. All this is sounding as if he has been killing people. 1 is done, dead, you know, that sort of thing. 2 is fun, he had fun killing number 2. 3 tried to run, so someone was trying to run from him, didn't get away. It does say tried after all. 4 called for mum, which is a cry for help, I guess. Never got that help obviously, you got killed. 5's not alive, that just self-explanatory for that one. 6 is nix. Nix I think means nothing in some language. 7's in heaven, right, just again self-explanatory, we know he's dead. And then 8 won't wait. I don't know exactly what the 8 won't wait means. I really don't know, as if maybe he hasn't killed the 8th person. I don't know, but again, that's the second clue. Right, let's go on to the third clue now. So towards the southeast of that previous location is the next clue. Again, it's just written on a rock, and this time it says, "They want me, they can have, but they'll never get my people. Even though I shall leave them sign enough where they put me." Okay, so he knows at this point he's going to prison. He wrote this message just before he gets caught, and again, he's just knowing they won't get the people that he has killed. Just to the left of that message is another bit of writing that says 8 won't. Now we know what the next word should be. It should be 8 won't wait. He's not finished it. Does this mean at this point he has been caught? Has he had to run? I don't know. But he's not finished his message, and again, there's nothing really else to add there. Let's get on to the next clue. Right, so for this next clue you're going to want to go to the west of Sandy Shores. But here's the location, I'll zoom right in for you. Here it is. And you're going to come across this little kind of burnt out house again. It's another burnt out house. If you go inside, you'll see a little poster hanging on the wall, If you take out the phone or just zoom in with a sniper, you should be able to read it. Here's what it says. Merrill Abrahams, the suspected Infinity Killer, passed away last night in the prison while awaiting trial for abduction and torture. Abrahams, 57, was suspected to be responsible for the Infinity murders, a series of disappearances that happened 5 years ago. Police believe all the victims, 8 of them, young men killed while jogging, were all murdered by the same person and have circumstantial evidence linking Mr. Abrahams to the victims. No bodies were ever found, and Abrahams never confessed, although he did admit a weird obsession with the number 8. This was printed on December 2004, and 5 years before that is when the killings happened, which would take you to 1999. So it's been quite some time. This person has not been around for quite some time. Abrahams is definitely not alive. It does say that he died in prison. He's the suspected killer, but that leads us to the next clue, right? So we know he's dead, but the next clue surely has to be in the prison. So that's what I decided to go. I decided to go to the prison, but it's not easy getting into the prison. So you want to go and do the Cletus side mission. It's like a stranger mission, and it's hunting. It's the second one in, where you're hunting elk. As soon as it comes up with the font down the bottom saying hunt the elk, that is when you can run away and go as far out as you want without failing the mission. So I go ahead, I get the helicopter and I fly towards the prison. The reason why you want to do this side mission is because it's not simple getting into the prison with a wanted level. If you do this mission, you don't get a wanted level, and you can easily roam around inside the prison. Right, so on the handball court it says, where water meets land and fire once served forth, there the infinite 8 shall stay until I return. So he has hidden these 8 people somewhere near the water, where it meets the land, and where fire once served forth. I don't know about the fire part, but if we zoom in to the bottom right picture, you recognise this. It is the symbol we saw in his home. It's a little bit more detailed this time, and you can quite clearly see this is towards the north of the map. This time you've got the north symbol, and it shows you the kind of coastline and then the little islands. Within these little islands is where these bodies are stored. So here we are. I've went up to Paleto Bay, and here you can find all the bodies in the water. So just pause the video each time I put up the map and you will be able to find each of the locations of these bodies. So far there's been 5 that have been recovered. Surely there will be the other 3 that turn up soon by other people. If you do find them, leave a comment showing the location and stuff like that. Link a image so then everyone can see exactly where these are, because I'm pretty sure people will want to find the remaining 3. It's a pretty cool myth that Rockstar actually implemented into the game, and props to them. It kept my attention and it kept me wanting to find out more of the story. I did not find this all alone, I'm going to admit that right now. There's a forum which will be linked in the description where other people were also helping to find these bodies and stuff like that. So I do not take full credit. Everything that I show in this video, however, was taken by me. And apart from that, thank you for watching. Come back next time, because there will be more myths broken down. I'm thinking of the ghost myth, or the ghost Easter egg. There's a backstory. I'm going to break it down, and that will be a video in the future. Apart from that, thanks for watching. Subscribe for even more. Drop a like in the video, and that's it. Goodbye for now.